Guys, this is Divya and I'm back with another episode of Personalities. Today we will be discussing about Ratan Tata, a legendary business tycoon. So before I begin, I would like to request you to subscribe Vyshhians channel if you haven't yet. Also, please press the bell notification so that you never miss an update. And please be consistent, guys. Watch all the videos and like these videos, share these videos as much as you can. Thank you. Now let us start. So Ratan Tata was born in Bombay, now which is Mumbai, on 28 December 1937. He is the son of Naval Tata. He was born in Surat. Later, he was adopted into the Tata family and Suni Tata, the niece of Tata Group, whose founder was Jamshedji Tata. Tata's biological grandfather, that is Ratan Tata's biological grandfather, was Hormuzji Tata. He was also the member of Tata family by blood. In 1948, when Ratan Tata was 10, his parents got separated and he was subsequently raised and adopted by Nawaj Bhai Tata and his grandmother and widow of Ratanji Tata. He studied at the Campion College, Mumbai, till 8th class. After which he studied at the Cathedral and John Cannon School in Mumbai, and then the very famous Bishop Cotton School in Shimla, and then Riverdale Country School in New York, obviously America. From there, he graduated in 1955, and then he graduated from high school and he enrolled in Cornell University, which is a very famous Ivy League university in US. And he graduated from there with a degree in architecture in 1959, and then he attended 7-week advanced management program of Harvard Business School, right, the famous Harvard Institute. And then he endowed this institute ever since. Then he started his career. So in the 1970s, he was given a managerial post in the Tata Group. He was very qualified, obviously. Then he achieved, initial success by subsidiary National Radio and Electronic, there, which was called as Nelco. He turned it around. He made it a success later, but it collapsed due to economic slowdown. Then in the year 1991, JRD Tata, Jamshed Tata, he stepped down as the chairman of Tata Sons, and then he named Ratan Tata as his successor. Initially, Ratan Tata faced stiff resistance from the heads of various subsidiaries, and earlier they used to have a lot of freedom, operational freedom, under Tata's tenure. But in response, Ratan Tata implemented a number of policies designed to consolidate power, and he also implemented this retirement age, and also he kind of centralized the system, that all the subsidiaries he made sure that all the subsidiaries had to report directly to the group office, and the policy also required subsidiaries to contribute their profit to the building of the Tata Group brand. So that's how he consolidated, power. Then he prioritized innovation and delegated many responsibilities to the younger talent. Under his leadership, overlapping operations between subsidiaries, they were all streamlined into a country-wide operations, with the group exiting unrelated. I mean, the groups which are not relevant anymore and not related to the business, they were taken off, right? And then during the 21 years which Ratan Tata led the Tata Group, the revenues grew over 40 times and the profit was over 50 times. It's remarkable. So when he took over the company, sales overwhelmingly comprised commodity sales, but at the end of his tenure, the majority of the sales came from the brands. Later, he had, during his tenure, he had, his Tata Tea group acquired Tetley, Tata Motors acquired Jaguar Land Rover, Tata Steel acquired Chorus, and these acquisitions repositioned Tata from a largely Indian centric group into a global brand, right? Global business. And with over 65% of the revenues coming from operations and sales internationally. So now Tata was an international brand, a global brand, and he also conceptualized and spearheaded the development of Tata Nano car, and it was a very ambitious project of Ratan Tata, which helped put cars at a price point which so that an average Indian customer can have a car. So in Tata Motors since then rolled out the first batch of Tigor electric vehicles from its Sanand plant, which is in Gujarat, and he described as the fast forwarding India's electric dream. Upon turning 75, Ratan Tata decided to resign his executive powers in the Tata Group on 28 December 2012 on his birthday, and ensuing leadership crisis then occurred over his succession, and then the board of directors and legal division of the company refused to appoint his successor. That was Cyrus Mistry. He was actually relative of Tata's and also the son of Palonji Mistry of the Shapurji Palonji group. Right, this was also one of the big business groups, Parsi groups also. So he was the largest individual shareholder of the Tata Group. So that's how Cyrus Mistry became the successor of Ratan Tata in the Tata Group. But on 24th October 2016, Cyrus Mistry was removed as chairman of Tata Sons, and Ratan Tata was again made interim chairman. Then on 12th January 2017, Natarajan Chandrasekaran was named as the chairman of Tata Sons, and he assumed this role in February 2017. And 2017 Feb, Cyrus Mistry was removed as the director for the Tata Sons. Then Cyrus Mistry moved to court, the tribunal, and the National Company Law Appellate Tribunal (NCLAT). Right. This later found in December 2019 that the removal of Cyrus Mistry was actually illegal, and he ordered that he should be reinstated as the director of the Tata Sons. But then Supreme Court again, Tata Group moved to the court. Then it went to Supreme Court, which upheld the dismissal of Cyrus Mistry. And we should know that Cyrus Mistry has been dead. He died in a car accident. Then other investments, business firms. So Ratan Tata has invested in multiple companies with his own wealth, and he had invested a great deal of amount. He has invested a lot in startups. So he has invested in Snapdeal. We know it is one of the e-commerce websites. Then in January 2016 he invested in T-Box, right. And then Cash Karo, there is one more e-commerce website which was based upon discount coupons, and it is a cashback website, that is cashkaro.com. And then he also made investments in both early and late stage companies also, like Ola Cabs. Then he's also a philanthropist. So he's a supporter of education, medicine, rural development, and he's a leading philanthropist. So he supported University of New South Wales Faculty of Engineering to develop capacitive deionization to provide improved water. Right. So deionization is one of the techniques uh, used for improve the water quality. Right. So for the challenge area this technique is used. So in order to develop that, he had not invested, he had helped them by charity. Then Tata Hall, right, in the University of California in San Diego. So there also he had given his charity, and this houses the facility for the biological and physical sciences, and is the home for the Tata Institutes for Genetics and Society. Then as you can read here, that Tata Education and Development Trust, which is obviously formed by him, right. It is a philanthropic affiliate to the Tata Group, and endowed a $28 million Tata Scholarship Fund that allows students, those who want to study in Cornell University from India, they it kind of give them financial aid. So, and then in 2010, Tata Group companies and Tata Charities, they donated $50 million for the construction of an executive center at the Harvard Business School. So because he was in alumni, he studied there. And then the executive center has been named Tata Hall after Ratan Tata. and he's been given the chairman emeritus of Tata Sons. Then in 2014, Tata Group endowed the Indian Institute of Technology, that is IIT Bombay, and formed Tata Center for Technology and Design to develop design and engineering principles suited to the needs of people and communities with limited resources. Then Tata Trust, under the chairmanship of Ratan Tata, of course, provided a grant of 70 million rupees to the Center for Neuroscience in Indian Institute of Science, that is in Bangalore, to study, the underlying cause of Alzheimer's disease, and also to evolve the methods for its early diagnosis and treatment. And this grant was to be paid over 5 years starting in 2014. So he was not just a, you can say, businessman. He also did so many charities, as well as he's one of the persons responsible for, economic as well as scientific development in India, and not just in India, even outside. So, some of the honors and awards which he received. So, he received Padma Bhushan in 2000, and Padma Vibhushan in the year 2008. So, the Padma Bhushan is the third, and the Padma Vibhushan is the second highest civilian awards awarded by Government of India. And in 2001, he received highest civilian award of Assam, that is Assam Vaibhav, right, for his exceptional contribution towards the furthering cancer care in Assam. So, and then he never married and he had no children. In 2011, he stated that I came close to getting married 4 times, and each time I backed off in fear or for one reason or another. And so with this, we have come and end to this episode. We hope you will like this. I hope you will like this episode, and if you did, if you will, please share and like this video. Thank you so much.